We gotta pick what we want to do here. Right now we're at maximum power grid, so any of these power grids we complete will give us, I think it's 2%, yeah, an additional 2% grid defense, which is useful. So we have to decide which one we want to do. This one looks manageable-ish. I mean, we could go for that one. This one actually also looks reasonably manageable. It's nice, it's wide, it's open. Batteries down here near some water I can play around with. Block 3 Vex spawning, that one's kind of a pain to do. Nice forest. Take less than 3 grid damage and protect the coal plant. Let's give this one a shot. Coal plant's in a good spot here. We kind of have an idea what we're dealing with. It's relatively open. I think this one's a good one for us. Alright, we want the big guy right here in the mix. So hopefully he'll be able to take the Shell Scion out relatively quickly. Keep it from causing trouble. We're going to put this guy over here. We want our artillery. Not a great spot for our artillery here. I guess we'll put him right behind the linebacker. That way he's got some lateral movement going across. A pod incoming. Clear over there, huh? That might actually be beneficial. Oh, you moved right into the perfect spot for me there. How convenient. Alright, I can't punch him there, though, is the problem. Because I punch him into my thing. Less convenient than I had at first thought. I could just bump him in there. We got 4 health on this mech. Yeah, let's bump him just to get rid of him. Get the armor out of the way. And we get a fire field, too. Look at that. This starts a fire, but I don't know if the fire affects that unit. I think we'll start a fire here anyway. Oh. Just bumped into myself. Oh well. He's burning, so it's going to do damage. Pardon me for that. Apparently I forgot to mute my phone. Alright, yeah, I probably should have just punched him. Gotta get the cobwebs out of my brain today still. But I'm gonna see if the fire damages him. I could reset the turn. It hasn't been that catastrophic. I think we might just reset the turn here. Just to save that point of damage. I don't know if it's going to become a major issue or not. But it might. Yeah, and I can melt some ice instead. So let's go ahead and take our mulligan. Just right off the bat. Okay, I still like that move. You punch that guy away. And let's melt some ice. Where do we want to melt it? I'm thinking... here or here would be a good option. Kind of thinking right here. Yes. Seems good to me. Alright, you have 1 health, right? Yes, you do. 1 health. Move this guy back. Have him shoot over there. You punch him, eh? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. That starts working this tile down. We're going to hope that works exactly as I'm thinking it will. I have an action available. What do you want to do? I don't want to free anything any faster than I have to. So I think we're just going to let him do his thing there. End turn. Okay, so it does. Oh. Pew pew. We can deal with that. This guy, I'm going to have to take out myself. That's going to be trouble. Hold on, I have a better idea. I have a much better idea, I think. I think we can take that ice tile out from right underneath him. Because right now it looks like he's going to hit 2, so if I just walk the mech up and punch him back, he's still going to hit the coal plant. So, move right here. And then if I do this, we can use our smaller tank to go ahead and blast this guy. Yes, 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 yes. Alright, let's do that. That should take out the ice right underneath him. Fantastic. Then you, buddy. Fire! Right at the edge of his range, I think. Now we just got the ice cube. Cool. Suppose I could... the water doesn't destroy my mechs or anything. I kind of want to just punch some ice here to kind of control where this guy can go. Oh, he's a flyer, so it doesn't matter. Never mind. We'll send our turn. Fortunately, we're close enough to deal with that. Can't move any of you over there. No one will go far enough. I think we automatically get it at the end, if I remember right. We just gotta kill everything. That should have been it. Yeah. Nice. The Riftwalker saved us. Nothing was damaged. I know, it's a rare occurrence. But I'm glad we could experience this together. 1 EXP off. Really? Oh boy. Yeah, we got the time pod. Excellent news. My prognosticator sub-process has dramatically increased the odds of our survival based on your victory. Well, let me see if I can't let you down here soon. +3 grid defense. Ah, okay, so we're up to 24%. Excellent. And we get a power core. Let's see if we can do something with that quick. Who do we want to give that to? Backburn. No, that's not really great. Ideally, I would like to get the damage pumped up for the artillery mech. We already have dash, so I don't need that. I could give him more movement, though. That wouldn't be bad. How about you, little guy? I can give you 2 extra health. You kind of need it. Serhina. Actually, you kind of need more damage, too. Let's save the power core for now, maybe. Fire and forget. Move again after shooting. Actually, that might be beneficial. I don't know if that's useful or not. Fire and forget. I mean, it sounds nice, but how practical is it actually? I think we'll hold on to the core for just now until I get a better idea of what I want to do. Protect the robotics lab. That's easy enough, and we get a core from it. Or we can go for secondary cooling now. Let's go for secondary cooling. See if we can't get our grid defense up a little higher since we're still full power. And this looks like a decent map to control. I don't know if we'll end up blocking Vex spawning 3 times, but we'll give it a shot. Alright, well, I think if I remember right, the Leaper here can web us. Don't ask me how what essentially looks like either a stick bug or a praying mantis does that. I don't know. I'm no biologist. Let's kind of stagger our placement here. These two are going to line up probably at nearby buildings, if I had to guess. So we're going to use our artillery most likely to save. In fact, hold on. Let's place you a little closer just in case I need to move you down here to knock one of these away. This one, who knows what he's going to do. He can move 4 tiles. He can do a number of things. So we'll see. The mix of land. What's that noise? How oblivious can you possibly be? Oh, they're going for my defense point there. Alright, this is fine. I can deal with this. Alright, how do I want to handle this? I think first things first, I need to block Vec. So, I can bump him over with the guy that does 1 damage. I can use him over here. And then I can artillery this guy back up to here. I think I can use the dash from there, yeah. Fortunately, that means I can't block that, but that's okay. I'll be able to block this one at least, and that's a start. In theory. Yeah, hit him here, bump him up. Block 1 Vec incoming. I just have to block 2 more. Oh, I didn't even... Well, he was oblivious anyway. I guess he's not going to worry too much about it. I didn't even think about that building back there in the corner. It was so far away. Oh. Huh. Spawning in my fire. Alright, so you're a problem now, huh? Ooh, I can push him back in here, block a mech from spawning. Actually, the fire might do damage before that. I'm not sure. You're trying to shoot me, so I gotta be careful. Here, this guy. This guy can do it. I'd have to knock him back 2 tiles. That's not going to work. This guy needs to be bumped. Oh boy. This guy's going to be a problem too. Alright. How do I want to do this? How much damage do you do? He's going first, second, third. Alright. Well, we have full health on all of our mechs. One damage, well, 2 technically. 1 damage. What I kind of want to do is... I gotta kill this one outright, unfortunately. So I have 3 targets that need to be dealt with. It only does 1 damage. Then again, Vex spawning. I really don't want to take another grid damage. I don't know if the fire is going to tick before him. Here, what's it say? Fire damage will tick first. Okay. So, if I shoot him back, like this, into there, He'll take the fire damage plus the 1 damage. He's still going to live, though. Because the coming up doesn't occur until after their round, I don't think. Yeah, enemies emerge after enemy actions. So that's not quite going to work. So the only way to deal with that is to throw this mech over there. Then I run into the issue of who's going to deal with that. Because this guy can't reach. I'd have to do it with the artillery. Alright, so let's move him here. That blocks this one as well. Punch that guy to safety. See, now I gotta move him. All I have to do is damage, and he's down and out. I gotta get someone else in front of this guy to block the shot coming in. And move him here, I think. Hit this guy. That'll kill him. Move puddles here over. Shoot that guy. I've done that differently to block another tile. I think I... No. I was only going to block one. Alright. That's going to have to do. That'll be 2 dead. One more tile blocked. I need to block 1 more. If I keep him here, he can block that. Oh. Oh boy. Oh my. Okay. I gotta figure out how to deal with this. We're gonna go ahead and take the damage from that guy. Just gotta figure out what to do with him. Actually, that's easy enough. Just punch him down. Then all I have to do is deal with this guy. Which I can do with the artillery easy enough. And he can be shot. So yeah, we can deal with this. Hold on. Alley-oop. Shoot that one. Put you here. Oh, that's not gonna work. Uh-oh. I can't get far enough away from him. No! I need 1 more tile distance. Hold on, what if I can do this, hold on. Go here, shoot here, push him to the side. I don't think the fire will damage the civilian building. I guess we're gonna find out. Now, the civilian building looks fine. Alright, sweet. We get into our second blockage. He takes some fire damage. Oh, he didn't quite destroy the ice for me. Kinda figured he might. Not quite, though. Okay, the big downside here is that I have nothing left to block, so we're not going to get that, unfortunately. So let's just try and avoid taking any more damage than is necessary. So what I can do is I can use this little guy to bump them. He's going to take burning damage, isn't he? Yes. He is on fire. Alright, so I can use this guy to bump him into him. And that'll kill him. Do some damage to this one. Bring my artillery over here, bump this one out of the way. And then use my big mech right here. Pow. So we didn't get any bonus grid defense, but we did prevent them from, you know, doing any more damage. And we at least have full power grid after this. ideal, but still a win for us. I don't know, it's not too bad. Oh, did I get the star? Oh. Did I? Yes, I did. Cool. And 3 additional grid. You finally leveled up. Fantastic. Alright, so I did get the star. I didn't think I'd blocked 3 of them. Oh, yes, I did, because my lineback mech blocked twice, and then I used the first artillery vec to block. Okay. Nope, not today, Pops. Today we're playing Into the Breach. And learning the ins and outs of it. Central processor. Defend both robot factories. I think we're going to go for venting field. Protect the robotics lab. That's easy enough. And defend the robot. Defend the robot sucks, but getting the power core is worth it. Because that's worth, the power core is worth, what is it, 3 reputation? So just getting that alone is worth it. High threat detected. It is a difficult mission, though. Our sentient mind layers have lost I.O. and are attempting to run old routines. Protect these blind, helpless creatures. Let's give it a shot. I mean, it's worth it if we pull it off. Definitely. Oh, that's a lot of starting enemy. Alright, well, we're going to deal with the Hornet here relatively quickly. Let's see where they all move. Let's show these Vec how Detritus takes out the trash. Oh, sucks to be that guy. Well, at least that's one less threat that I have to worry about. Alright, how do we want to do this? I need to take a couple of things out this round. Top priority. So, I think what I'm going to do... I kind of want to block that. That would be nice. I can't shoot you into that. Need to do some serious damage. So I need my big mech to attack this one. Wha-bam! Let's see if we can't get him dead quickly, considering how dangerous it is. So I need you up here. I can kill this guy with the fire. That'll give us a little buffer here as well. Holy shit, that thing does 5 damage. Okay. You got it. What am I going to do with you? I think with him, I just kind of want to block a Vex spawn. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Just going to move him there and block it. I'm going to leave that guy frozen, for sure. Can't do anything to save this robot. Not right now. Goodbye, little robot. Goodbye. Alright, so he's trying to break him out. That's actually okay for me. I figure out what to do with you. You're the problem here. So I gotta move you sideways. I gotta kill this, though, and the only one who can kill that is the Big Mech. Big Mech can't get down there to do anything about that anyway. Could get here to punch him, though. So what I might do here is artillery right here. That'll push him over to the side and him up into the fire. Bring this guy over. Punch that guy out. Just deal with that once and for all here. I kind of want to keep him here. Just keep blocking that. So have you fire right here. That'll create another fire tile. Bump him to a safe spot. Bump you into the fire, and also safe spot. He's just going to attack the ice at that point. And it'll keep this one frozen. That worked out pretty well. This Vec, whatever it is going to pop up into the fire. I don't think it'll actually take damage, though. I think it'll be able to move. But at least we're blocking another one here. Actually, you have an action. Can you just repair? Yeah, take the round to repair yourself. Since you're just blocking anyway. I keep forgetting I can do that. Something I gotta remember. Yes, destroy the ice for me. Oh, well, that's disappointing. At least it's on fire. He's frozen. What a punk. Okay, so you're kind of stuck there. That's an issue for me. He is on fire though, so that's good. Not sure what I'm gonna do here. What are you attacking? Oh, okay, so you're attacking this. So you have to move. I gotta shut you down or something. I think our little mech here is going to fire at this guy, which is going to shove him over, and then he'll burn to death. Only 1 fire damage is coming through. Oh, I believe that's because of that. You go last. So the fire's not going to kill him before this guy takes his damage. No, they take their damage early. Damn you, armor. Alright, shoot him. Because that's just what's going to happen there. Hopefully the fire kills him. All I can really do is go over here, punch that guy. Fire's not going to kill him, unfortunately, so I have to deal with him one more round. Then we bump this guy down. And that'll have him fire at basically nothing. And it'll set him on fire. Although he goes again before the Shell Scion. So that's not going to do too much for me here. But hey, at least our other little robot buddy's still alive. Oh, he did take fire damage. Through the shield, interesting. So did that guy. Wonder why he didn't show that. Alright, where's everyone going? What are we doing here? Alright, you either need to repair or move. Okay, so that Vec is no longer coming up. We're good there. However, you can't really do anything to help. Wait, is that thing just attacking here? Yeah, okay, so I don't have to worry about that. I mean, if I can kill him, all's the better, but I don't have to worry about it. I don't think I can actually kill him, though. What are you doing? Oh, okay, so you're trying to attack my artillery. Powerbomb him over, so he'll take a point of burning damage. So we'll... No, my mech shouldn't, because the next turn's not going to come up for my mech. What can you do? I think we're just going to blast that guy into the side. I don't want to release them, and that's what I would do if I shot that. Well, that's not a good idea. I think we're just going to let that guy be and move him out of the way here, just so he doesn't end up dead. What's your turn order? Oh, shit, you go before him. That's not good. Well, I might have to undo that move. Which damage does that do? 1. Plus that'll do 1, so even if I repair, my pilot's dead. I just gotta get my pilot out of there. We're just gonna have to take the shield damage. If that's how it works. I don't know if he'll actually get around after being knocked out of there. Well, let's find out. I do have an action available. I suppose I could set some things on fire here. Or bump him into that ice, maybe? Come on, let's try that. He'll free him, but maybe that's not a big deal. No, because hopefully he'll bump right into that. And I won't do damage, so I'm just moving him around. There. Now I don't have to worry about it. Ha! Take that. Perfect. Perfect victory. Pinnacle saved. We lost a robot. We'll take it, though. I understand your hand was forced, but at least one of the machines survived, and his server sisters will be thankful. Excellent, excellent. That's what I'm here for. Keep most things alive unless I can't. And then be the one to kill them instead. Can't give the bugs satisfaction. Vec threat detected. Kill at least 7 enemy. Protect the coal plant. At this point, I think we want reputation. Actually, no, the power would be good. Yes, definitely. Kill at least 7 enemies. That's going to be rough. I generally don't do that much damage. Protect the coal plant should be easy enough, though. What's the layout? Oh, hell yeah, we can protect that, no problem. Alright, we have 2 power cores now, though. Getting him up to 4 damage would be absolutely beautiful. Considering he's kind of the crux of our ability to kill the tough things. However, like I said, getting that extra little bit of damage would be real nice. I don't know. I definitely need more damage, though. That's just straight up. I could get 2 damage on him. Maybe. How much do I need? I need 1 more power core for this. So I'd have to lose dash. Could get more movement on him, though. Alright, let's install the power cores on the big guy. For now, I can go ahead and get movement. And health. And when I get another power core, then I can go for the damage. So at least we'll have to be able to move a little further. That's always good. Let's go for it. See if we can't get our grid defense up to 29%. I calculate there are still 373 cryo mines in this area, intended for pacification of hostile machines. Keep your sensors on high. That's a lot of mines. Oh, you. You always gotta make things difficult, don't you? Alright, let's start the line banker over here. This is not a great map for the artillery, either. That's rough. Alright, well, let's put the artillery over here for now. To protect the coal plant. These mines are helping to protect everything else. These are the more vulnerable ones due to fewer mines. The mines were MVP last map. Let's see if they help out again. No, of course not. Too easy. Okay, so. That's fine. He's pointless. He's not going to do anything. As long as I move my cannon back here. So I gotta figure out how to deal with these guys, because I can't stop here to move them back. So what I'm gonna have to do... I'm gonna have to take some damage. I think. No, hold on. So, with the artillery mech, I could move the artillery mech here. That's not gonna help. Because I'd just bump him over, and that would... Oh, aren't you guys a pickle? could, at the very least, try and... I don't know. I have no plan. I just want plan for this. I was gonna say I could just get in the way of both shots and knock them back, but I can't stop. Actually, I can. I can, because they break the ice when they shoot. Okay, so... Oh, fuck, you can't get over there. Kinda hoping he'd be able to reach all the way over here, but he can't. Well, I could have him stop over here, because we wouldn't take any damage due to the ice. They only do 1 damage, right? Yeah, 1 damage. So I could have the big guy run over here, punch him, move the cannon mech here, freeze him, he can take the damage. The artillery's got 4 health. I'd rather be able to... I need to kill this guy. That guy's got to die. He's going to be causing issues here. And the only one I have who can kill him is the big mech. Which is unfortunate, because then I can't bump him back, because the artillery can't do it from point blank. We're just going to have to leave the shield guy alive for now. Until I can figure out what to do with him. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, I will move this guy here, I think. Which will protect him from a lot of potential threats. And I can at least try and set something on fire, right? Right? Ooh, better plan, better plan. I can knock this guy back into the cryo. Yes, 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 yes. I won't be able to block that from popping up, but I will have frozen one, which removes one from the board anyway. At least until I'm ready to deal with them. Or I could lay out some damage here. No, 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 no. Definitely knock him back into the ice. Let's try it. Okay, so he's frozen. Attack canceled. Now I can get this guy in front of this one. He won't take any damage. This guy's sitting in fire, so he is going to take damage. This mech can use its repair skill to free itself from the ice, but otherwise cannot attack or move. No, I'm going to keep him in the ice for now. He's about to get freed anyway. This guy's going to hit nothing, so let's run on up and just sucker punch the Shell Scion. Hell yeah. We found the key to the puzzle. You haven't actually... you're fine. You just chill out there for now. Unfortunately, I didn't block anything, but we did take something off the board. So I'll call that a win. Okay, so all I have to do is 1 damage to this guy. He's going down. Okay, let's see. I gotta... So he's gonna be an issue. I can use my big mech, move him over, block this, take the 2 damage. He's got bonus health. He's got, what, 7? Yeah, 7 health. He can take a little bit of damage. Block 1 from spawning. Bump this guy back, which will prevent him from hitting the civilians. I gotta figure out what to do with this guy, though. I will end up taking a damage... Oh, 3 damage. I can't do that. Alright, so I need to bump this guy sideways. I can still block a thing from spawning, and I'll take 1 less damage, so I guess that works. Fortunately, this guy's going to get freed unless I figure out how to bump these 2. Actually, if I get my artillery mech to hit this, I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to do that right now. That is a work in progress, very much. Alright, well, the first move is come here. Sucker punch that guy. And you can move up. No, you gotta go here, so I gotta get this guy out of the way. I don't even think you can go there. Yeah, the tile's gonna be blocked off. Well, shoot, how am I going to move this guy? That's tough. That's a pickle. Alright, well, another thing I can do... What else could I do? I don't really want to take any grid damage, because if we protect the coal plant, we can get some extra grid defense. This guy's going to burn, so if I do 1 damage... Then again, if I knock him into the cryo, he'll block up. Yeah, I have no way of effectively... Like, it would be easy enough if I could just move my mech... Actually, I can move him here, bounce it. It still leaves me with the problem of he won't die. I'll do 1 damage to each of them, but that's it. What I really need... This guy can come over here, shoot him, and that would kill him, do some damage to this one, save this building. However, this building's at risk. I'm not sure how to alleviate that just yet. Because I have no way of protecting the buildings with the artillery, so I have to figure out how to use the artillery to deal with this. He can't move far enough to get over here. What I could have done was move this guy here if he had the movement, move him here, and then bump this guy into him. But I can't do that. Well, let's go ahead and just do what I know I can do. Protect what I know I can. Figure out what I can do with this guy here. Actually, if I go down here, that's not going to help. That'll bump him the wrong way. I mean, it'll bump him, but not where I want him to be bumped. And this one's about to get freed, too. I don't think hitting him with more fire is going to do anything. Damn you, icicles. Now they're my detriment. From MVP to worst enemy in 1 map. Alright, well, let's see. I need to do something with this guy. Let's at least figure out what he's going to do. Since we're going to take the damage, I can't seemingly stop it. I would at least like to be able to take this guy off the board, though. If he's going to do the damage anyway, maybe bump him into it so the fire kills him. This is already on fire, so that effect's going to burn when he comes up. Oh, you're going to do damage to yourself. You're going to bump the icicle into you. Which is going to free him. He's going to get freed anyway, so this would actually cause him to take more damage from his ally. Well, let's do it. I don't really have another move. Oh, resisted! He's going to die? The structural integrity of the Pinnacle building has surpassed my expectations. Yes, it did. Awesome. Now this guy's gonna get shot. Which is good for me. Well, we lucked out. Pure, unadulterated dumb luck. Okay, so that thing's on fire. Well, that sucks for you, doesn't it? The Big Mech has 5 movement. So he should be able to still get where he needs to go. Not too worried about the big guy right now. Alright, what do I want to do? What do we want to do? Got a whole bunch of things currently being threatened. So that's going to attack my artillery. That's not a big deal. Other than the fact that it's going to kill it. Which just means I have to move him. So we have 2 buildings currently under threat. And plenty of people who can do things about it. What I would ideally like to do is bump him over here, block that, have him take some fire damage. This guy, our little tank can deal with this guy here. No problem. In fact, we're just going to go ahead and commit him to that. Move you here, blast you into the mountain. So what I could do is move artillery mech forward one, shoot this guy here, set him on fire, bump him in. So he'll take 2 damage this round. One from burning, one from blocking. I gotta deal with this guy, though, which is a problem. I wonder how dash would work in this situation, because technically I would be ending on a freeze mine. But I will be in the middle of an attack. We still have our mulligan, so I guess I can just try it out and see what happens. This is an experiment. Okay, so it does the damage before my mech freezes. Fantastic. So move you forward. Blast this guy. So he's burning now. He'll be dead soon enough. Technically, so will that guy. Although it's 1 more round, so they won't die quite that quickly. Actually, you will. He might. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, he will. So they'll both die on their turn. Their last turn. And we'll only have 1 more popping up, which is beneficial. It's okay, we didn't need that mountain anyway. Oh, he's on fire, and he only has 1 health, so that's basically a gimme. We're down, they're all 3 dead. Death by fire. This fire is doing wonderfully for me. I love the Vulcan. Yeah, that's it. That's all I really have to... I mean, I suppose I could try and kill this one here. No. No, I couldn't, because big guy's frozen. Fire comes in first, right? Yeah, fire comes in first. It'll kill all 3 of them. Or it should, anyway. Then again, why wait? Wha-bam! No sense risking anything, after all. I can't really do anything about him, though. So, just end our turn, and let's unfreeze you, I suppose. You've earned it. Bust out. He should burn? Yeah, okay. So that was perfect. Nothing was damaged. Flawless victory. And we killed at least 7 enemies. I didn't think we'd quite hit it, but I guess we did. So there were only 8 enemies on the map. Well, technically there was the one that would have spawned, but we blocked it twice, so there were 9 potential enemy. If you block it twice, they seem to give up or something. I'm not sure how that works. Seismic activity. Oh no. Destroy fine. Oh, not the goose. Not again. Anything but the goose. 29% grid defense. That's actually... we're doing pretty good there. Unfortunately, this isn't a perfect island. We did take 1 hit. I'm trying to remember which... I think it was secondary cooling. We took 1 hit. And I'm the one who caused the hit. Feels bad. Alright, let's go on in. What do we got here? Something I want to kill. Something I need to kill. Oh, not an Alpha Leaper. That's a lot of anger. Alright, I need to set my mechs so I can deal with situations as they arise. Put you there, and I want you back here, I suppose. Get you a nice central location. Actually, I should put you right behind him just in case he gets knocked back. No, he's not going to get knocked back. What am I talking about? The only one who'd be knocking him back is you. I love how it drops the artillery in first. Very bold. Alright, so far so good. And I can block whatever's spawning there. Alright, first things first. Get out of here. I can use you to pop that one back. It'll attack the mountain, that's fine. Stick you here, have you shove this guy back, which will block a spawn. And deal a little damage. HQ is in a perfect spot there. I shouldn't have to worry too much about it if I have to worry about it at all. Oh, you really want that spot, huh? Well, I'm going to block that again, so we're going to bump him into it. Apparently he doesn't seem to take damage from blocking Vex spawns. Oh no, he moves forward, so I didn't block anything. Never mind. I'm brilliant. Alright, I gotta deal with you and you. Fortunately, oh, I can move. 5-tile movement, it's beautiful. Oh, that's only 3. I forgot I can technically move through my own units. So what I could do here is move you over, bump you two. You're not attacking anything, so I could have him come over here, destroy that. Obviously, we're going to have this guy get bumped again. I would like to destroy the 5 oozes, but I don't know if that's realistic at this point, necessarily. Well, let's see. Okay, I want to keep him there. I don't want him moving. So we're just going to keep igniting this tile, bumping him out of the way. He can keep playing around that mountain. So we're going to leave this one alive, I think, and come down here and kill this guy. That way I have one less thing on the board, considering 2 more are about to spawn. Oh, 2 of them. Wonderful. Well, this is a little awkward. So these guys have to move, otherwise he's not doing anything super dangerous. This guy's a threat, that guy's a threat. They're the 2 I gotta worry about the most. Who are you attacking? You. Alright, he's gonna move anyway, so that's fine. Just gotta decide how to do it. If I take the big mech, knock him back into the fire, that'll do that trick. Because it'll be 2 damage plus the burning. Then you 2 both have to move. So what I might do is move this mech here to block a spawn. We won't be able to do any damage, though. Better idea. We're gonna have this one kill this one. What you do, how much damage? Only 1. It's not gonna work quite as well as I wanted, but at least it'll be some damage. Downside is I won't be able to block the spawn like I wanted to. But I can move him over here, pop that guy down so he hits his friendly. And then the artillery can just bump the big guy again, who really, really wants to destroy that civilian building for some reason. No, I gotta do this one first. Bump him. It's a damn shame I can't block any of this. Oh. Well, we're gonna take a damage, but this guy's gonna die too, so that's 2 off the board at least. He's got 4 health, he can take it. It's fine. He has now attacked the same spot 3 times. I like it. Vec deleted. Cause of deletion, Rifle Vec. Alright, you've got 1 health, and you're not a big deal. Especially if you do silly things like that. Alright, I gotta ignore the big guy again. I can't ignore the big guy. Uh-oh. Well, okay, so he's gonna take more damage as I bump him. But here's my play. I can take 1 off the board and move him back. Again. He just didn't learn his lesson. Now I gotta figure out what to do with these guys. How far can you go? Not far enough. Shit. Alright, what if I change my plan here? I don't really have a different plan. We're gonna take a little power grid damage here. Not a whole lot I can do about it. Because I can't deal with both of these at the same time. One or the other. Yeah, even with the artillery, I couldn't really deal with it. Well, if I'd fired here, but this would have done 2 damage and completely destroyed that. So I either would have had to have lost a pilot or taken a point of grid damage. We don't have a perfect island anyway. If it were a perfect island, maybe. But it's not. Five movement, not enough. Need more. If only I had 6, I could do it. Alright, well, I guess we'll bump this guy over. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I could have done this round. But I don't think there is. No? I think that was just basically it. Goodbye in there, whoever you are. Well, hell, we might as well walk over and hit this guy. It'll make me feel better. There, I touched him. Ooh. Hey, 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 hey. Nice. The attack was successfully revealed. That's twice now on this island. I will assign a drone force to tail and scan the new Vec. We must obtain more data to properly combat it. Couldn't you take out the Alpha with the big mech and move the artillery up? I could have, yes. The problem with that is, while I would have been able to bump the 2 on the far side at that point, the issue I would have run into is the slime then would have been able to damage as well. And the slime was going to do 2 damage instead of potentially 1 damage, because it technically does 4. So if there's more than 1, like you see here in the corner, if there's more than 1 building on a tile, more than 1 damage can affect it, so that would have been 2 off of my power grid. So risking the 1 shot on this one was better than risking the slime hitting that one for 2. Because there was no way I could bump both of them off and deal with what was over here. So I had to pick or choose which one we wanted to take. And we got lucky. So there's that. I didn't lose any power grid. That 29% is coming in big for us right now. Alright, let's spend our... Oh, I'm short of getting 2 power cores. That's unfortunate. I can get 1, though, which will allow us to get 4 damage on our linebacker. What the hell are you even called? I keep calling you the linebacker or the big mech, combat mech. That's why. Your name's boring. Combat mech. Yeah, you're the linebacker. That's what it is. He likes to tackle things anyway. All pilots survive death. Oh. Oh. That's pretty spiffy. Big mech sounds better. Yeah, big mech or... I like linebacker. That's basically what he is. Especially once you get the dash and he's just charging and power fisting things. Definitely a linebacker. That sounds nice, and it's on sale, too. All pilots survive death. What else do we have? Targeted strike, any class weapon. Call in an airstrike on a single tile anywhere on the map. See, that would have come in handy there. Light tank. Deploy a small tank to help in combat. Ooh, that requires 2 power, though. We're not quite at the point where we can go for that. That, and as I understand it, the light tank is... It doesn't do any damage, it's just a bumper. Which can be useful, admittedly, because a lot of the time it's not about killing the things, it's about just making sure they don't accomplish anything. However, like I said, that's 2 power. Ooh, that's rough. Teleporter. Science class weapon, we can't do it. I suppose we could just get 10% grid defense as well. More than 3 units? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's just 3. It kind of works like FTL in that they give you these pre-designed comps, kind of like, you know, the pre-designed ships. And you just make the best out of them. Each one has its own different strategy and style. Like this one's about the two smaller mechs here. They're not real big damage powerhouses, like the artillery can be if it gets fully upgraded. This thing just at no point is it going to do an amazing amount of damage. So these two are supposed to move things around the map and prevent them from doing damage, while the big guy, who can get up to 4 damage if you get him fully upgraded, 2 base and 2 additional, it just goes out there and wrecks anything. Just hits them hard. So it's a very defensive map control based composition. It's the only one I've played so far because it's the only one I have unlocked. You gotta kind of unlock them similar to FTL ships in that you have to complete 2 composition or more composition specific things. Let's see. I think we're definitely going to take a reactor core. That'll be 3 we've earned this map, and then I have to decide what to do with the last couple. So I think what we'll do is get the reactor core, pick up medical supplies, and get an additional 2% defense. I don't have anything to sell, so yeah, 31% defense. That's not too bad. Now we gotta figure out what we want to do here, because I was working for this, getting the additional damage, but that would involve me putting another point in this mech instead of being able to do this. Oh, so I have to put this on a specific... The wording was weird. All pilots survive death. It should just said pilot survives death. Unless maybe this is like an aura thing. That could be the case. What else? Putting power cores on this guy feels like a waste. I mean, getting the extra health would be nice. Certainly getting more movement is always nice as well. But, like, it's 2 points for 1 damage, and 3 points for 1 damage. Getting the damage buffs on this guy is not worth it. House rule it to be an aura, there you go. That's what we'll do. Alright, so if I put it on the big mech, we have flexibility. This guy doesn't really need it. He's already got the 2 health, and while 1 movement would be useful, I don't think we need it. Then again, we could get Fire and Forget, which allows double movement. We don't need Backburn. That's really not going to do what I I mean, it puts an extra fire on the field, but none of the maps we've done so far would have benefited from that. The 2 damage is nice, admittedly, but then I can't target buildings with it. So it's kind of a trade-off. Better against the Vex, but less firing opportunity. Okay, I think we're going to put the power core on this guy. So this guy has flexibility. We can either use dash on him, depending on what the map is, or we can go for medical supplies. I definitely want to keep the extra movement, though. That's so valuable on this guy. So, yeah, we either get to choose between dashing and +2 damage, depending on what the map looks like. If it's got a lot of wide open space, dash. If it's a bit tighter, then the +2 damage. So this guy is a little more flexible at this point. Next island. Our reputation is spent. So I can either go for the boss and get the win now, or we can go for more points, and I kind of want to unlock this island. That way I can start wherever I want. I can go in whatever order I want. I think we're in a good enough place that just going for the island unlock is the right idea. And who knows, maybe we still end up winning. This is a kind of a choose-your-own difficulty style game. Kind of like FTL. You can either hit as many beacons as required to reach the exit, or you can stay in a sector for as long as possible to increase your points and likelihood of success. Downside is the final boss scales based on what your power is, how many islands you've done. So half of that benefit is kind of lost. So it's basically points and I guess technically overall difficulty, because I don't think it scales that well. Like, I think it'll always be more difficult the more islands you hit. I don't know, maybe not. We'll find out. But we're going to do Archive, get that last island unlocked. We're doing all we can to protect the refugees, but we need your help against the Vec. We'll assist with some of our old Earth artifacts if we can. Okay. You got it, Chief. Not to be that guy, but I think your pants are just a smidge short there. That's a lot of sock being shown. But anyway, pardon me. It's not my place. Ooh, we get a nice solid potential right off the bat. Another reactor core. High threat detected. Actually, it looks like I have to do it to unlock more of the island. I don't really have a choice, high threat or not. Alright, that's fair enough. And I don't really want to go with this one. This is the easy. You got easy and you got hard. Both right next to each other. It's the only hard one on the island. Let's go ahead and do it. What's it look like? Diesel trains may be old-fashioned, but today's standard, or by today's standards, but old Horace here is going strong. He's vital to our supply lines. I have to protect the train. That's going to be a little rough, but at least if they're going for the train, they're not going for the buildings, which means less risk of power grid damage. And as long as the robotics lab back there in the corner, where it should never pretty much get hit, based on where the Vex spawn, we get our reactor core, which is valuable, as we just discussed. I like it. We're going to do it. This is a fairly open map, so I think we'll go maybe dash instead of damage. Then again, the water kind of gets in the way, doesn't it? I mean, as far as maps go, this is relatively open, though. Wish I had a better idea of what enemy we're going to pop up here. Hold on. I don't think I can leave the... No, I can't leave the map to go back to the world to see what enemies spawn here. Okay, so... Hey, Anna. It's going pretty good. We just finished Island 2. It wasn't quite perfect. We took 1 damage. The entire island. It was the ice one, though. So, considering, that wasn't too bad. On to Island 3, though. Trying to unlock Island 4. Screw it, restart, yeah. Go perfect or go home. Alright, considering the size of the map, I do kind of want to go for dash here. It's a pretty big open map. If they're going to be focusing on the train, we might not need medical supplies, so I could take out of movement and out of medical supplies and get dash and the bonus damage as well. Dash achievement. Dash achievement. Do I have that? I don't know if I have that or not. Yeah. Alright, let's take out... If we're dashing, we won't... Hopefully won't need that extra movement. And, this is more of a safety precaution. The medical supplies is nice, but hopefully we don't need it again. If we play right, we won't. Dash attack 5 spaces away. Ah, okay. So no, I haven't done that yet. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Well, now I have a goal. So that'll give us good, solid damage. And we have the dash. So hopefully this works out well, especially with the open spaces. Well, if it's a 5-tile dash, 2, 3, 4, ooh, that's pretty far. I think they're all going to come up too close. Maybe. 3 health, 3. Ooh, you beefy, aren't you? Alpha Firefly. Alright, well, let's just stick him all the way back here for now. This train moves across the map, doesn't it? I have a feeling it does. So that's going to make this a little more dynamic. I don't want to stick him here because then he's firing right at that. Let's try putting him here. Let's see if we can't bait them into something they don't want to do. Stick you in the forest. Not the ideal placement, but let's see if we can't get that achievement since we got this nice open stretch here. Oh, they think they're saved. How cute. No. They're all just kind of piling up here. Stay further away, please. No, don't get closer. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're one tile too close there, buddy. Alright, well, let's see what we can do. Because that guy's in a bad spot now. These two are both going for the train. Oh, what? Is he going to get run over? That's cute. Kind of like that. This guy's attacking the force. That's fine. I could just bump both of these off of it. This guy would get bumped back. Although if he dies, the train explodes. It's kind of an issue. This guy needs to be moved as well, though. Which health? They have 3 health. You really gotta kill this guy. As long as he's alive, my Big Mech's in danger. I could set him on fire. This is a little rough. Especially if I want to protect... If I don't want to protect the train, it's not quite as bad. If I want to protect the train, this is rough. This guy's the real troublemaker, though. Gotta figure out what to do with him. Because I can't bump him that way. Otherwise, he still hits a building. I can't bump him this way. Oh, boy. I think we're just gonna have to take the hit. That would at least put my big guy in position to deal with something. So what do I want to do? Alright, let's try moving this guy here, maybe. Then we can set the train on fire, because that sounds like a wonderful idea. Oh, wait, yeah, we bump him back. It blocks, then he explodes. This is perfect. This is the plan. Set the train on fire. No, they're fine. It's a metal train. Yeah, we bump him in the way. So the Alpha Firefly kills... Wait, what's the order of operations here? No, it'll kill him because he doesn't move with his attack. This guy's not going to hit anything. I can't kill this thing, though. It's kind of bugging me. I just have to decide what I want to do with the other 2 units. Actually, hold on. Boom! Now I don't know what to do with the big mega. He's just going to chill here for a minute, maybe? What else could I do? I don't want to move. I can't attack this guy. I could kill him, but the train might kill me. That's something I gotta watch out for. Alright, let's go punch this guy, maybe. Maybe that might be the option. At least do some damage to something. This guy's dead, so we've removed 2 of them from the map this round. Which isn't a bad start. I could go for the achievement, though, but I would lose my mech in the process. Because I could put him here and then just pile drive this guy. How many tiles is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 target. Yeah, I think that would be far enough. Probably not the best idea, though. I think we'll wait and not kill our own mech. Especially since that's the good pilot. The damn good pilot. So yeah, we'll hit this guy, do some damage. Ooh, I want to be careful where I hit him too, though. That way he doesn't get the bright idea of going for our robotics lab. So let's move here and punch him outward. That way he doesn't just move up here and then I have no way of really effectively dealing with him like I want to. Oh, never mind. I forgot 4 damage for killing him. Train dies? Well, I don't know. I'd rather the train die and we lose 1 or 2 of our reputation than take a point of grid damage right now. What's the order of operations? Train goes 4th. Actually, I think we're fine. Train's good, yeah. Train's going after all these guys. Train should be perfectly fine. Oh, if I dashed. Would the train die, or would my mech die? I think the train acts like an environmental effect that insta-kills, doesn't it? So I think it would be my... Well, then again, the mech doesn't move off the map, so I guess it would probably kill both of them. Mech and train. In theory. Goodbye. Oh, you're you. Yeah, yes, you. Yep, I gotta get you out of the way. I decide what to do here. Okay, so it does. It takes out 1 tile of the train if it hits something, but it also takes out instantly whatever it hit. So I have to decide exactly what's going on here, because what I could do is move this guy here, bump him up into the path of the train. Let's see order of operation. No, train almost goes last, apparently. That wouldn't quite work. This guy's obviously got to move. I gotta figure out where to put him without getting him killed. Hold on. New idea. Oh, train's in trouble. I could bump this guy into the water, which would be good because that's 5 health. That's a lot of health. I can move him over here, and then bump this guy out of the way afterwards. The train. Or bump this guy into the water, move him over here. Bump this guy. That wouldn't help because he'd still go and do damage. He needs to be bumped the other way. Alright, my puncher's in kind of a weird spot here. One of these trains is going down, it looks like. I just gotta decide which one I want to go. Oh no, hold on, I can bump this guy over. Bam! I think we got it. Okay, that's our move. Put you here. Into the water. Join old Earth in the depths. Yep. Put you down here. 4 damage, that'll kill it. Pop. Put you down here. We get to block 2 Vex. And bump him out of the way. Yes, I can. Well, that's what we did. Right into the water. That train's getting out of here. That turn was absolutely beautiful. I could not have asked for a better round. No. Well, you're a troublemaker. Although you're going in the water now, so that was a poor decision on your part. Can I move you? Hold on. Defensive rock wall before attacking adjacent tiles. Doesn't say I can't move him. I feel like I had an issue bumping him before, though. Well, we still have our mulligan. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so he bumped just fine. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We can do this. Hold on, that's 5 tiles, right? Move. Bam! Got it! Ramming speed. Just because I can. Get on out of here, little train. 100% success. That's the number CEO Singh likes. Alright, we got everything from it. That was pretty sweet. That water MVP, though. Alright. This one refuses. They refuse to level. Please, level up faster. Alright, so we have options of getting our grid defense up now. Air support. That doesn't usually end well for me. End battle with less than 4 mech damage. I use my mechs as like, I don't know, I like to kind of ram them into things a lot, so they tend to take some damage. Not usually 4, though. It's usually just 2 or 3. Less than 3 grid damage, well, that's the goal anyway, so that's not too bad. Air support, what's the map look like? That's not bad. The coal plant's easy to protect. What do we got here? Landmines all over the place. Although, those landmines are quite useful for me. Because they're defending over here. The coal plant is way in the back where it's unlikely to be bothered too much. And then we just gotta worry about this cluster here, which I can play around. So, you learn that if you repair damage after you take it, like more than 4 for the objective, it will decrease the amount you took for the objective and still give it... Oh, that's nifty. That's good to know. I didn't think that would be the case. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. That definitely helps. I do kind of like this mission, because we do have a lot of movement with our 2 support tanks. So we can hopefully bump things into the mines. Uncleared ordnance. Watch yourself. Let's go for it. I don't like our starting point here, though. Not at all. 4 total damage, including repairs, so that works out. Yeah, that's good. I think we're going to put the... I think big guy over here, he's got the best movement. So we'll stick him here, and he can kind of do whatever he needs to do. Then we'll put the little tank here. That way, if anything goes for it, it can bump them into the mine. And then we'll put the artillery back here where it has plenty of lateral movement. Yeah, that should be okay. What do we got here, enemy-wise? 1 health, 1 health. That's not too bad, and they don't have one of the exploding scions with them. And to dunk themselves... Yeah, I've noticed that when we were doing basically the ice level equivalent of this. They just kept freezing themselves. It was like, well, if you want to take yourself off the board, I'm not going to stop you. You're just doing me favors. A temporal rescue craft designated time pod has landed on our... Thanks! Wonderful work you're doing there. Okay, well, that's kind of unfortunate that that guy wants to go for my artillery. Alright, I got 3 people that... He put up 2 rocks. That's just rude. If I bump him... we're going to have to lose the time pod. Which is sad, because that's a reactor core. Fortunately, I have no other way of... Unless... Then again, this guy's in trouble if I do that. So I can either save my mech here from damage, or I can... No, because I can't bump him up there. I'd destroy the building. Damn you and your rocks! Okay. So the big mech's just gonna have to help defend this guy. That's gonna be rough, though, because then I bump him and it's 1 damage versus 3, though. You can't do much because there's a giant rock in your way. That's embarrassing. What the hell am I gonna do about this guy? This rock is really ruining my day right now. I don't have a plan to save this building. Ooh, that's gonna be a lot, too. That's gonna take 2 of them down. This is not a good start here. Can't deal with him, but I gotta move him. You only do 1 damage. You do 3. Oh, I couldn't have started this tank anywhere more useful. Can you shoot through a teammate? I think shooting at the teammate is going to do damage to the teammate, but let's check. We can always move him back. Yeah, that's going to do damage to my tank. Then again, I'll bump him for 2 damage. I don't think that's worth it. Might have to be, though. Kind of wish I had the flip right now. The flip would be nice, because I could just move over here and then flip him off. That would still leave me with issues on this guy. Then again, my artillery could move over and bump him. Better than taking 3. Yeah, that's right. And then I could knock this guy into the mine. So I'm going to take some grid damage here, whether I like it or not. It's going to hurt, because it's going to be 2. So bump you in, knock that guy off, then choose whether I want to move this guy or this guy. I don't like this guy being here, because then he can just attack this one and I'm still in the same pickle I'm in before. Whereas this guy I might be able to deal with more easily. Then again, if he moves in, he can damage both of those if I end up in a bad spot, depending what spawns here. Oh, why did you have to go over there? Why couldn't you have just walked into a mine like the other Leaper? Saved us both the trouble. Alright, well, at least with this, I'll get 2 enemy off the map. So we're gonna go ahead and do it. Move you over here. Which health does that have? 4, yeah. We're just gonna move you here. Bump him out of the way. You can go ahead and attack a mountain, that's fine. And we'll just have him take out the little boy. And it wastes some mine, which is a tad unfortunate. Honestly, if I'm gonna lose a building... Oh, I can't move him there. You're in the way! I was gonna say, if I'm gonna lose a building, I might as well move the mech here and just pound him into it. As it turns out, that's not gonna work. Okay. So yeah, I guess our option is just knock this guy into the mine. And then at least I'll be able to take this guy out next round. In theory. Yo, feels bad. Well, that's better than him just walking here. Did he just walk into that mine? That was beautiful. And that one's going to spawn on fire, which is useful. Alright, so we can block this. We can at least block one spawn. I gotta figure out what to do with him, though. I can't slide him. I gotta kill him. I can't kill him, though. You're being a problem. That rock. I have no idea how to deal with this guy. I don't have the damage. Alright, so what I could do... If I shoot him, that's 2. I could set him on fire, but that's not going to help. Because that'll only be 1 damage. I don't have to worry about this guy right now. Cannon fire digger destroys rock 2 and almost kills. It's true. Problem is I got this guy in the way now. He does 3 damage. Ow. I almost kind of want to move the rock here. Yeah, if I shoot him, he would destroy the rock, which would allow me to kill him by moving my mech over and dealing with him. But then I got this troublemaker here I gotta figure out how to deal with. I could bump it, then I'd be bumping him into myself. No, mech punch will be 1 off. Yeah. Alright, we still have our mulligan. Let's just, let's try... I could bump the rock over. Hold on. Oh, then I'm going to take a shot from this punk. It's only 1 damage. What I'm thinking is I could bump the rock over. This guy shoots the rock, it saves us the damage, and then I can kill this guy. Where else can I move where I can do that? Nowhere, really. It's here or here. If you push the digger on the rock, can you push it with the artillery into the mine? Unfortunately, I don't think the digger doesn't replace the rock's location. You bump the digger, and then the digger stays where it is, but the rock is destroyed. I think the better move here to prevent damage is to bump the rock in the way of this guy's shot, since that does 3 damage and will take out 2 grid. At least we've mitigated some damage. We're going to take mech damage, but mech damage I think right now is the better option. As long as my artillery doesn't die. This thing only does 1 damage, so it's not the end of the world. Let's try it out and see how it feels. If I don't like the way the round ends, we can always mulligan. Okay, so hit here, bump the rock into place. So I don't have to worry about the building from this guy. I can move him over here. Dash this. I'm going to take 2 points of mech damage this round, which is going to put us over 4, but we can repair if need be. If I end up losing the bonus point, then I lose the bonus point. I'll just deal with that. It's fine. What can you do? You still have a turn. What are you going to do? You can't do much, unfortunately. Back 1 space to E5. Destroy the rock, then punch the firefly over 1. Oh. You know what? Inna may have just... Yeah. Inna may have just figured the puzzle out. His solution is a little better than mine. Because it'll save us some trouble. Alright. Let's try it. Let's mulligan the round. Yeah, if I did keep going, it probably would have been a repair. Good idea. Okay, so fire the arty first. So fire the arty at the cannon. Destroy the rock. Alright, let's try that out here. So fire it here, bump him into the rock. Yep. Oh, well, hey, I said select him. Oh, I gotta move him over here to do that. That moves him out of the way from the extra damage coming in. Ah, good thinking. Then use the Punch the Firefly over 1 to do damage to that guy. What's the turn order here? 3 and 2. So this guy goes first. Ooh. I should check the turn order. Because I need to bump this guy. So use the cannon to bump him down. Okay. Cannon shot the digger back. Gotcha. I see it now. I see the master plan. Alright, we're going to use our dash because I think it's fun. And I like to dash. So bump him over. Okay, got it. There we go. That works. We take a little bit of burning damage, but that's alright. Oh, who cares about the time pod? Fuck the time pod. And hopefully something walks into a mine. Oh, goodbye mine. Nice knowing you. Alright, we got a whole bunch of them coming up. One of them's going to hit a mine, I believe. Yep, knew it. I believed he would do it, and he did. Oh, God, not you again. Okay, well. I would like to block a Vec from spawning. Let's see, I gotta bump this guy out of there. If I bump him down 1, he's not gonna do anything. Oh, he's a charger. Yeah. That's right, that's what he is. I still gotta bump him down, because I can't approach him from any other angle, so the only one who can deal with him is the artillery. And then, yeah, move that guy down. Okay, so we can handle this. No problem. And civilians don't mind their buildings being set on fire. They're troopers about it. He's going to charge the mountain. Definitely want to move this guy up out of the fire, but if he's going to die to burning, means I'm not going to be able to block a Vec coming up. Not that space. Actually, what if I... No, that's not going to do it. I was thinking maybe get this guy up closer so he could respond to this guy when his turn came back up. Or at least entice him maybe to attack. That would be risky, but it might be worth the risk. I would definitely rather have something try and target the tank than a building. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move him up 1 extra. Bump this guy back. He's on fire. Unfortunately, it's not going to block the spawn. We're just going to have to deal with that. And you need to be bumped. Or just outright killed, I suppose. At least this Vec's going to come up on fire, whatever it is. That's the goal. I mean, if I can get him to try and go... I mean, it's not perfect, because he could line up in a weird way that puts something at risk, but it's more manageable, in my opinion. At least then I can kind of predict the way it's going to lie. Like, if he does go for this mech here... Actually, he'd probably go for this one, if he went for one. But if he did go for this one, he'd be lined up with the battery, but then I could just easily bump him off into this mine with the artillery. So that's my thinking. If we can bait him to attack this, it's perfect for next round. This guy's gonna die if I don't repair him, though. So hoping for the best on that. Okay, so he did go... That's even... not even better, but that's not bad. I can work with that. This guy has to repair. No option here. Unfortunately, he can't do anything else. Alright, decision-making time. I can bump this guy back, which will kill him. I got these 2 to deal with, though. Oh, you're 4. That's not good. I need... Okay, so having to repair made this a little tricky. At least I don't have to worry about him. That could have been a lot worse. I can't let both of them fire, because one will take this out and the other will take that out. Actually, if one fires, this one would be the one. Because that'll only be 1 grid damage versus this guy, whatever he's planning on. So I can move here, bump him into the way of this guy. Then he'll... Actually, I'll kill him outright anyway. This guy has 1 health. I think if there's a way to just outright save this. I don't think there is, though. One of the damage is going to go through. Just have to decide how I want to do it. I mean, I could just dash this guy, bump him up, take that out, but then I'd take mech damage, which isn't a good idea. So we're definitely moving him over here. If I bump the charger into the alpha. Actually, they would, wouldn't they? That's right, I do 4 damage. So I would kill him. I was thinking in increments of 2 damage there. Alright, we're still going to end up taking... yeah, something's still going to end up taking damage, but at least that's a clean way to do it. Thanks. So we can charge that. That would take him out of the equation. Fortunately, I still only have the 1 artillery, which can't deal with both of them. There's no clean way to prevent damage, but I can bump him. Oh, no, that wouldn't work, because if I charged this guy into that one, then my mech would be here, so I couldn't bump him into the mountain. Alright, just gonna go here, bump him over. Then with the artillery is the one I really gotta concern myself with here. There's gotta be a better way to do this with the artillery. There's gotta be. If I put the artillery here, I can bump him out to the side, no problem. Or I could put the artillery here, bump him over. Put that one down. That wouldn't do any damage, though. Shoot D4. Yeah, D4 is the one I was thinking of. It would bump him out, and it would bump him down. So at least that moves... Yeah, we're going to take one grid damage. I don't see a way to avoid the 1. So the idea is bump this guy here, because the way he's targeting, he's going to hit the mountain when he shoots, and he'll die. I mean, the death is inconsequential. It's last turn. Shoot the artillery mech here, which bumps him to the side. Technically, it'll bump this guy down, but that doesn't really help anything. It just occurred to me no, because then I would have taken the damage. He would have died anyway. Or no, he would have had 1 health left, but we would have been at 4 mech damage. But I was going to say, then again, that would have been better than losing a power grid. But I was going to say is at the beginning of the turn, I should have moved this guy first, then healed him in this tile, which would have blocked the shot from here. He would have taken 1 damage, we would have lost our bonus, but we wouldn't be losing a grid power. Firefly collision with Scarab. Oh, I see. Maybe. So, shoot D4, push everyone, and then knock this... Okay. Well, wouldn't that damage the... kill my pilot? No, because the punch does 4. Okay, I see. I gotcha. I think. Move them out of the way. Punch him into there. Alright, we need to undo our move. Alright, so move him here, punch this guy into that one. Then move that one back. That's still... Kinda wish I could move to this tile. That would save a lot of trouble with my mech here. Because then I could eat the shot, but he's too far away. What's our order of operations? I should probably look at this more often. We don't have the mulligan. Trying to conceptualize what you guys are saying real quick here. So I move the mech over, punch him into that. That kills the one. That guy is still there, though. I mean, it'll do 1 damage to him. That's it. I could do a 2nd damage if I shot D4 first, but he'd still have 1 health left. I still don't see a way out of taking 1 damage here. Unless I move you here. Yeah. Well, okay, so we're going to save the grid damage. I can save the grid damage. We're going to lose the mech bonus, but that's fine. I'd rather save the grid damage. Yeah. No, I see, yeah. Honestly, I have a tendency to not notice these lines when I'm playing. I had that issue yesterday where we had a few backfires because of it. I'm noticing it better today, though. Alright, I think we're going to move this mech here. He'll absorb the shot, so the buildings are fine. So I just have to... No, that's not going to work because I can't bump this guy then. Damn. Every time I think I've got it, it just pulls it away from me. Yeah, the big mistake was not moving this guy before I repaired him. That was the big mistake of the round. I'm just going to make this much more difficult. Okay, well, let's at least get rid of this guy. Might as well. We're more or less committed to taking 1 damage this round. At least it's just 1. As opposed to 2. Oh, yes! That's 3 beautiful resists today. Wow. Protect the time pod, forget the time pod. We got the power grid, and we got the reputation. Nice. That 30%'s been working for us today. Your mechs are barely scratched. That'll show us to assign our repair crews. Or, no, that'll allow us, not show us. That'll allow us to assign our repair crews to emergencies in other regions. Oh boy. Okay, I would like to do Old Earth Park, just to get my power grid full again. I don't think missing the pod throws Perfect Island. No. I think the only thing that affects Perfect... I don't think any of the bonuses affect Perfect Island. Like, you can lose the bonuses as long as you don't lose any civilians. Because on the island I did get Perfect on, I definitely did not get all the objectives. Not even. I think it's just based on civilian damage. And maybe mech deaths, pilot death. No, that's not it either, because I did have a pilot die. Which is why I have the AI. So it's just based purely on buildings being hit, losing power grid. Alright, well, let's try this one. See if we can't get our power grid up to maximum for our final confrontation on the island. And that'll open this up. So if we do that, maybe we get 2% more on our grid defense if we play it right. The bonuses on this are easy enough. I don't want to take 3 grid damage anyway. The artillery strike could make things interesting. Maybe just assigned ones. Maybe. Okay, let's go for it. I think this is the right mission to take. Just got oh my, I hate you, Digger. I hate you so much. Alright, I'm going to put him over here. Hopefully, what's your movement? Hold on. You move 3. He's going to want to try and move in. He's probably going to move up this way. Up to right here, maybe. I want my linebacker here somewhere close to this guy so I can just take him out. Oh yeah, I hate the diggers. At least they have relatively low health. Diggers and bird, yeah. It's all terrible. Alright, let's see. Where do we... I'm going to put this guy up here to defend our coal plant. And I'll put the artillery mech here, I suppose. Somewhere in this area. The water here makes it difficult to get the best use out of the artillery, unfortunately. I'm going to put him here, that way he can choose to go this way or this way, depending on what he needs. And at least he'll be defending these buildings to some degree. Alright, where are you going, big guy? Oh, right where I wanted you. It's almost like I called it. Alright. We have a little bit of a pickle here, though. That is like... Who's calling in these airstrikes? It's terrible. Seriously. Shouldn't have said anything about the objectives earlier. That was rude of you. Sorry, man. What'd you say about the objectives? I didn't perceive anything rude. No. Well, this is tricky. I'm just gonna have to leave that guy. As much as I want to kill him right now, I can't. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm wrong all the time. If I got upset every time someone contradicted what I said, I'd have a rough time of things. Very rough. No, I have no problem being contradicted. Just as long as there's some reasoning behind it. It gives me a chance to learn, right? This airstrike is complicating things. This would be so much easier without it. Or you know, if it were just one tile over. He's at least not a danger to anything, so I don't have to worry about him this immediate moment. So we're definitely going to take this guy out with our big mech, I think. Big mech can't really reach anything else, so that's all he can do. I'll figure out what to do with the others. Maybe bump him to the mountain there, or into the firing field. But that leaves this guy unaccounted for. Shoot D3 with the artillery. D3. Yeah, I think... Oh, no. Can't do that because I'd bump the rock into the building. Oh, crap, that was my plan, too. I didn't even think about the rock. I was just going to bump that guy into the artillery. Will that actually do enough damage? The Leaper has 3 health. Unfortunately, my little guy here only does, Actually, hold on. I know. No, shoot, it's not going to work because of the water. Actually, can I move him back here? No, he can't reach. I was going to say, if I could move the artillery back here, I could put fire on him, and then shoot him into the rock, he'd be dead, and the artillery would bump him back. But damn water's in the way. Does the cannon do 2? I thought it only did 1. Okay. Well, let's give it a try. I don't really have a whole lot of options here. This guy's just going to have to go down and deal with that. I don't have an option there. That's all he can do. He can't do anything else useful. Other than maybe punch this guy into his own rock, but he's not threatening anything, so he gets to live this round. Okay. So I have access now, because I did that. So what I'm going to do, bump this guy into the rock here, fire here, that'll burn him and bump him back. There. Yeah! This guy only hits 1 target, right? Yes, okay. It's the ones with the purple back that hit 2. That works, I guess. That's my... Oh, shit! Whoops. I didn't think about that. I moved him to the wrong spot. Yes. No, this is totally where I moved him, right here. Yes. Ooh, I even got the bump into him this time. Oh, I didn't get the damage on him, though. Shit. Oh, I screwed up again. Oh, well. I did that out of operation. And yeah, he's not gonna... How much damage do you do? You do 1. Oh boy, I goofed. Goofed big... Actually, at least I'll be able to... What's the order? Are we gonna be saved? He goes first. Yes, we're saved. Phew. You didn't see nothing. Alright, FC's always got my back there. Blind as a bat. Alright, so that's gonna work. The turn order, yeah. I really gotta remember to check that at the beginning of the round. That's my weakness right now. Alright, so we saved it. By dumb luck and nothing else. Yeah, thanks for that, guys. Well done. Oh, no, you... Really? Just over here now, huh? Well, I can put him in the water at least. Oh, well... Does airstrike go first? I don't remember the order of operations here. Hold on. Yeah, okay, so I don't have to worry about this guy. He just killed... These both killed them. They all 3 killed themselves. They're dead. So all I really can do is deal with this guy. Well, that's easy. How the hell did that... Oh, right, the explosion. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Dumb luck, guys. Dumb luck. Dumbest. I live off of dumb luck. I did not think that moved through. I'm so used to it being... I've been playing so much Desert and Ice Island that I was just thinking extra health or armor. I had completely spaced on the fact that that's explosion. That's what I get for ignoring this island for so long. Well, I mean, what else could I have done? Yeah, I didn't really have a whole lot of options. Because this cannon couldn't have done anything to help with it. Unless, hold on. No, because he would have shot the building. I think that's how that works, right? Maybe. Well, we're going to block something from spawning. And the turn? Maybe end the turn? Yeah. Here, let's set something on fire at least, right? A tile somewhere. Yeah, this tile looks good enough, and then I can bump my guy over to block that one instead. Yeah, it's a damn good turn. A little lucky, Here, I'll set this one on fire. You know, I'm not going to risk it. We're just going to let it pass. That's one optimization I can let go. A charger? No. That's my mech, guys. There's no Vec there. None at all. You're going to go for the power plant. I can bump him back, then he goes here. Although at that point, I'm going to have trouble dealing with him again. Unless I can bait him into attacking my cannon mech there. Or, even better, you down here, I can block 2 from spawning and kill him. I can't block 3 from spawning, unfortunately. But I'll go ahead and put this guy here, maybe. That way he can jump up here if need be, or anywhere around here. I think that's the positioning I want him in. And if I get lucky, maybe I bait something into attacking the artillery instead of a building. Which makes the last round easier. Action available. Here, shoot the mountain. What could go wrong shooting a mountain? Nothing, that's what I thought. Would like to set a tile on fire, though. Thinking maybe this one. Yeah. I shouldn't need the repair on this one. Hopefully. But they just really like hitting these 2 spots, huh? Alright, good. They're not attacking the buildings. So, I have almost nothing to worry about here. I do have nothing to worry about here. So I'm just going to move this guy to safety real quick and have him repair, I guess. He doesn't really need to do anything. Yeah. I don't want to commit just yet. Stick with movement for now until we have it all laid out. Move you up here. Bump him into the artillery. Mostly for shits and giggles, because it doesn't actually matter. Set him on fire because it makes me feel better. Alright. Got through it. Not clean, not well, but got through it. Even generally maximized their Vec kills. Almost got them all. I don't know if I deserved the perfect on that mission, but we got it anyway. Ooh, 3 more EXP and he maxes out. You're a ways off, though. With this region secured, we can open our technology vaults. Let's see what other old Earth tech we can use against the Vec. Yeah, well, this is going wonderfully so far. We got our grid maxed out again, so if we do Old Town well, we can get an additional 2% grid defense, and that's been working wonderfully for us. So that's definitely something we want to go for. I have a reactor core. I should put that to use, though. Tidal waves. End battle with less than 4 mech damage and protect emergency batteries. The protects are usually pretty easy. Tidal waves, so water's probably going to spread on the map if I had to guess. So as long as we don't get a ton of flying Vec, this actually wouldn't be too bad. Alright, let's see what we want to... Yeah, the one extra, so I could get passive effect. I could get this up and running, or give it more movement. What do we have here? I don't need backburn. I mean, it's kind of nice, but I don't need it. I haven't hit a situation yet where it would have been useful. One additional movement on this guy is kind of big, though. There's several times where that would have been useful. Baron Forget's kind of nice as well. There's really nothing I want to upgrade on this guy. I mean, at most, health. The damage doesn't feel worth it, not for the required cost. I think this will give me a little more flexibility in how I utilize my mechs and the pilots, so let's just go ahead and bump him up again. Him and the RD are basically the carriers of this anyway. More flexibility is always nice. And then I don't have to worry quite as much about my mech health. Alright, going into Old Town. Tidal waves. The map will gradually be flooded in water. Alright, that's what I thought. An offshore volcano is causing tidal waves along the coast and may help wash away the Vec threatening the area. Yeah, watch it be all flyers. Every time I get a nice big water map, that's what happens. Oh no, it's all land. Alright, well, let's put him in the forest. They surely won't see him coming. Put the cannon mech here. So that'll help hopefully control this guy, depending where he goes. And let's stick the artillery back here. I'm kind of hoping the game just agrees with me. That's the hope, that's the dream. Yeah, seriously, these tidal waves, wow. That's some seriously powerful water. I mean, I know water can erode a mountain and rock, but that usually takes a little longer than, I don't know, what's around, 6 seconds maybe? A minute? These are pretty slow, maybe it's a minute. I'm thinking D&D terms here right now. I kind of put this guy here to bump him out of the way. Unfortunately, that damn pod landed where I wanted it. I can't bump any of them back into the tidal wave. However, I can set somebody on fire, maybe. Bump them back to block a little. How do I want to do this? Hold on. I think I see the play. Move him here. Alright, I'm just going to go with the moves so I can undo it. I want to put everyone into position, though. Move him here, bump him over, shoot this guy back into him. No, that's not going to work because my mech will kill this guy. Damn. Here, it looks so beautiful. Well, this guy's obviously got to be moved back. It's just how do I want to do it? And I would also like to move one of these guys back to block. Alright, so move him. He has to move anyway. He can't sit there. I think that was the only place he could go to. Yeah, well, I mean, I suppose he could have gone back here, but that's not useful. This is. And then bumps him. I lose the pod, but that's okay. Pod's kind of in a bad spot there anyway. D&D timing works out well, I agree. It's pretty good. Nice, clean, concise. Everything's happening at once. Alright, we're definitely going to bump him. Who cares about the time pod? Now I need to decide what to do with these other two, though. That was basically his move. He didn't have anything else he could really do there. So I could artillery here, which would kill him with the fire. It would bump him back and start another fire here. Sir, order of operations. Wait, where the hell's number one? Oh, number one's the environment, right? Okay. I can't bump any of them into the environment. They moved over too much, so bumping back and blocking, I think, is my best bet here. I just have to decide who I want to bump back. We get the kill. So let's I can't move him far enough. No. Alright, that's fine, it's fine. We'll just go here instead. We'll hit this one. Oh no, I can't do that. Shit. This got complicated. I can't do that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was actually a misclick. My finger twitched on me. Hold on, can I make that work actually? Let's see, what can I do here? No, because I can't move you. I'm gonna have to mulligan because of a finger twitch. Yeah, yep. Well, we're gonna mulligan anyway, so we can figure it out. Yeah, okay, so I can move here. Yep, that was right. Well, I guess that finger twitch kind of worked out. So now at least I get my mulligan. Ooh, you know, that's okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna take the damage. I need a less sensitive mouse. This button clicks way too easily. Alright, then I have to bump him back. Oh, that's actually gonna kill him. Alright, now I have to decide what to do with you. I kind of want to... If I move him here, I could bump this guy back and block two of them. Hey, you know what? Oh, no, because I'm going to kill him. Oh, well, at least he's dead. That's something. Nothing else in danger? No, we're good. Took two of them off the board. It's a good start. Oh, goodbye, mountains. You ever feel like your world is closing in on you? Oh, he didn't move, so I don't have to worry about him, at least. He's what I like to call dead. Right, you need to be moved. That's no problem, though. Actually, I can just shove him in the water. Or, even better, I can bump him over. With you. I have to be careful how I deal with this guy, though, because he wouldn't be able to move. Punch lever. I could just punch lever, that's true. That's probably what I should do. I was trying to get all fancy here because I wanted to see a bunch of them die to the tidal wave. But you know... I wonder, hold on, does that actually count for the group achievement if they fall into the tidal wave? That's technically a water death, right? I need 3 of those in one battle. This might be the battle to do it, in which case... How much damage do you do? You do 3. Because this might be the battle to do that, and then I get a token that we can use to unlock another group after we get a victory with this one. Interesting. See, that complicates things a little, because now I definitely want to bump him over without killing him. Get the 2 of them dead. And then this guy will be free to do something else. I could put him here, maybe. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. And that'll allow me to set another tile on fire, which could be useful. You over. I'm going to get this guy out of the way entirely. I kind of want to shoot that rock. It's in a bad spot. Or repair the mech. Shoot the rock or repair the mech. Let's keep the rock there for now. I'm just going to move the mech over here and repair him. And then move this guy over and punch him, and then he's dead, and I don't have to worry about it. And that'll clear the board and block one from spawning. I will take some fire damage. That's not the worst of my concerns, though. Just, yeah, have him repair. Perfect. See you later, guys. Oh, he even leveled up. Perfect. Oh, oh. They made such a poor decision. To be fair, they didn't have a whole lot of places they could have gone, but they could have gone this way. We're going to go ahead and move him out and just have him repair. I don't have to do anything. They're dead. They've killed themselves. So, yeah, just move him back, repair. I also have to be able to move this mech, although it looks like the water isn't going to take this tile out. So we can go ahead and move him here. Repair. Move you out of the water, thank you. Won't die in water, it is a flyer. Good call. Good call, I didn't even think about that. Although it doesn't actually do anything. I mean, I could kill it, I suppose. You're right. All I've done is... Oh, I did repair. And all this guy did was move. I could put him over here. That's not going to work. He can't reach. Well, where can you go? Yeah, well, it's fine. We're just going to lose out the XP. I'm not too worried about it. That's 2 mechs that are now max rank anyway. The only one that isn't is the artillery. Here, I can at least blow him a kiss, right? Actually, that's a tidal wave. He had the symbol. Doesn't that mean it'll damage him? I mean, it ends in a water tile, but it's kind of, I don't know. Now we'll never know. That's it. We ruined science. It's all dead. Yeah, alright, we did. We got the watery grave. Nice. So that's another token. Oh, we've hit diminishing returns. We only got 1% instead of 2. I mean, I'm still fine. 1 more %. It's worthwhile. Oh, okay. Alright. Your mechs look almost untouched. That's a relief. It'll allow us to assign our repair crews to reinforce refugee shelters instead. Yeah, I do my best, you know. I need 20 more EXP on the artillery. That's rough. We do get plus 2 mech HP, which is good, because that one only had 3. Corporate HQ. Destroy the... Oh, I hate the beetle. Beetle leader. He's just all over the map, and he leaves a fire trail. It's horrible. We'll deal with him. He's not the only one that creates fire anymore. Some kind of Vec abomination is approaching our headquarters. Whatever it is, it must be stopped. At least it's a pretty wide open area, and I've got dash. I do have dash, right? I saw that on yes. Okay. Maybe I should go for the move instead of the passive. We get a little more health on a bunch of our mechs, so not quite as soft as we were before. You know, with the dash, I think we'll be fine. We'll err on the side of caution with that. Why, hello there, big guy. I'm going to do a ton of damage to you. It's going to hurt. My apologies. Let's see if we can't bait some of the artilleries to attack our mech there. If we can pull that off, that would be nice, because our buildings would be safe. That's a bad spot for the corporate tower to be. Alright, I'm going to stick the artillery back here again. Plenty of side-to-side movement. We'll stick them right here in the forest. Come on, attack my mechs, you know you want to. Not the mech I was hoping you would try and attack. Hello, Team Spock. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate the support. Okay, let's see. Beetle Leader, you're going to attack. I don't want that to happen. He's going to end up on the edge of the map. All I have to do is move him out of the way. So the bait kind of worked, just not on the target I was hoping for. Because I would like to kill him. I'm going to have my big mech chase him around a little bit, maybe, depending what goes on. Alright, so you need to be bumped. That's fine, we can bump you, or you also need to be dealt with. Alright, so our artillery is going to play a big part in this one. Let's see. So I can do this, bump him over. At least he would shoot this guy at some inevitable point, and block. So that's not bad. And I would bump him down so he shoots an empty tile. Then I just have to figure out how to deal with this guy. Where can you move? You can't reach him. You can't reach him. That's trouble. Or can you reach? Yeah, you can't reach any of these things. That's problematic. So this move would be real nice, but this guy's a problem. I gotta figure out how to deal with him before I can do anything else. This guy's gotta move. That's one thing that has to happen. So what I could do is move him here. Alright, let's just do our movement. Not attack. Just work on some movement here. I could bump him back. Then I'd take the damage, though. I don't have to worry about limiting damage as long as nobody dies, especially early on. That's only 1 damage. It's not a big deal. Then I could move the big guy over and punch him. How much damage does he do? He does 5, right? 3. That's actually not as bad as I thought, but he does set on fire. Having him move wouldn't be a bad idea, though. It still leaves this guy and this guy. Unfortunately, I can't deal with them. So that's not the right move. Undo move. I think I'm going to take damage here. I don't think I can avoid it. This guy, they kind of created a wall. My big Mac can't get where he needs to get. What's his movement? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he wouldn't be able to... I mean, he'd be able to hit this guy, I guess, which would be okay. But he wouldn't be able to target this guy. Alright, well, let's try it. We got our mulligan if this goes really bad. Oh, right, I can't charge this guy if I do that. That opens things up a little bit, so I could go here. Shoot him into him. That would do some damage to both of them, but wouldn't save anything. I need to save something. What am I gonna do with you? I could just block a mech from, or a Vec from spawning. That might be ideal. If I can't shift the table, at least take advantage of it. Start working some things down. Move him here, blast him, do a little damage to both, soften him up, maybe take him out next round. Then move him down here to block. And he sets 2 less enemy I have to worry about next round. Actually, he'll die when the thing comes up. He'll block it and then die, so that kind of works. That swings the number favor by 3 for me. Well, let's go for it. I don't really have a better plan right now. So he'll die and block. I think if he dies, it still counts as a block, and we only lose 1 power grid, which I can deal with. You still have an action. What do you want to do? Oh, definitely not. I guess I maybe try and punch a forest tile, but that's not going to work. Here, repair. It's good for you. I guess. I don't know. What else is he going to do? Look pretty? I think that's a passive. Oh. Did he just burn himself? He set himself on fire. I love that. Dance. Well, this guy's dancing all right. Look at him. He's all over the place right now. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Well, he's on fire, so if I hit him with my big mech, he's dead, and I don't have to worry about him anymore, and I get my bonus. But I gotta be able to deal with these other 2 in the process. He can push him over, which is fine, and then the artillery... Yeah, we can do that. That works. I'm going to have 3 Vec to deal with next round, but that's okay. 3 new Vec, plus the 2 that aren't going to die here. But at least I don't have to worry about him flying all over the damn map. Hey, buddy. Hi. Special delivery! Indeed, the no leader's kind of a big deal. Especially considering half the map won't be on fire anymore. Well, I mean, it will be, but he won't be adding to it. Oh, we just outright killed that one. I forgot I did some damage to him. Awesome. I kind of want to bump this guy to the side, though. That way I block one of them coming in. Yeah, what he hit? He'd hit this tile. That's fine. Alright, so we block one of them. We only have 3 Vec coming in. Perfect. I'll take that. See you later, Chief. And he took a damage, too. Oh, God. More chargers. Oh. Oh. Oh, my. Alright, let's see here. What do we got? You're attacking there, so that's not a big deal. You're going for the building, so I have to move you. You're going for the building. Okay, well this guy's easy to deal with. We just artillery him off to the side and he blocks another Vec. I gotta figure out what to do with you. You can't block this one, unfortunately. You're 1 movement short. That's too bad. Big Mech will just punch this guy. How much health do you have? Yeah, you got a fair bit there. Alright, well let's try it out. At the end of the day, we still have our turn reset if we really need it. So I will bump you over. Hey, Ma'am Cat, good to see you today. And yes, it's actually quite fun. Very brain intensive, though, I have to say. I could block this one from coming up, however, that blocks 2 and I only have to deal with 1 extra. I take the 2 damage, but that's okay. We don't have any damage requirements and plenty of health. Put him here, and then I could even shoot this one. It's not going to do a whole lot. And I don't know if I necessarily... Yeah, because he'd probably target one of these buildings back here, and then I could just bump him again. So let's do that. I'm going to end up taking 3 mech damage this round. Again, there's only 1 more round. It should be okay. And we do block 2 mech from, or Vec from spawning. Boom! It's been prevented from surfacing. Oh. Apparently they now have an issue with my headquarters. What are you targeting? Oh, okay, so you're targeting him. So he's made a poor life decision. So poor, in fact. He stops when he hits his target, right? He doesn't keep moving past the target. Does it say... Oh, I'd push him into a building, though, so that's not going to work. I was going to say move him over here and then have him kill that one, but yeah, he'd push him into a building. Not good. I do need to kill this guy, though. So what I'm going to do is going to use the artillery to bump this guy up, and then use the big mech. Oh, just enough movement to kill this one. This guy's harmless. I just have to move him out of the way. He hits nothing, he hits nothing. Round over, we're clean. In fact, we can even get some experience by hitting you with fire. %78% chance of a future attack. Oh no. We almost had a perfect island. I think we had what? Oh, yeah, that one building. Or technically two, I guess, but one tile get hit. Hadn't been for that, that was a perfect Island 3. I actually like taking this one as Island 3. It feels right. Definitely. A hell of a lot better than Ice Island 3, that's for sure. Or even Desert. Even Desert's pretty nasty as Island 3. Alright, let's spend our rep. We got 7 this round. It's pretty good. Lost 2 pods, which means... I think the pods are guaranteed to have a reactor core and then maybe something else on top. We're going to spend a rep on. Nice. Yes, that was a beautiful island. Almost perfect. Yeah, I don't know. Third Ice Island was pretty damn rough. Especially with all the things on the map that restrict movement. It was really nasty as Third Island. Much easier as Second Island. I think this run I did Desert first, which I like doing as First Island, because that's kind of annoying as Third Island as well. I did Desert, Ice, and now Old Earth, or whatever this island's called. I don't know about the Tech Island, I haven't unlocked it yet. Let's see, Vec Hormones. Enemies do +1 damage against other enemies. That comes into play here and there. I mean, it's certainly not a terrible pickup, although it does require core power. Force Amp. All Vec take +1 damage from bumps and blocking emerging Vec. That comes into play a lot more often for me. Yeah, I use that a lot, so that wouldn't be a bad pickup either. Yep. The Old Earth, I don't think it was intended to necessarily be the easiest island, but aside from a couple of troubling maps, like the one with the big hole in the water where the Alpha Hornets come out, that map's pretty nasty, even on as a first island. But aside from that, Old Earth really isn't a terribly difficult island, especially with the type of enemy that generally spawn on it. I suppose it does come down a little bit to RNG, depending what enemy it chooses to spawn on it. So I like to take it as a later island, 3 or 4. I think that's a good idea. Cryo Launcher. Freeze yourself and the target. 2 power for that. No thank you. Repair Field. Repairing 1 mech will affect all... That's not bad. I'm pretty sure these passives, despite being slotted on a single mech, do affect all of them. This one would be nice. I do utilize these effects a lot. I'd need to buy more power cores to go with it, though. So I could get 1 power core, the passive, and then maybe some extra grid power. Or I could pick up 2 passives, but then I wouldn't be able to... Alright, well, we're obviously getting at least 1 power core, so let's just go ahead and invest in that. We're going to pick up Force Amp, because that would increase our damage fairly significantly. This isn't useful just yet, but it might be useful later on. And it's either that or get 2% more on... What are we at? Yeah, it would just be 2 additional percent. Not that 2 additional percent is bad. We've been getting pretty lucky with the grid defense. But I don't think it's enough of a difference, so we'll take the Repair Field. I don't think the corporate reputation transfers from island to island, so you either spend it or you lose it. So we'll take this. We'll keep it and hopefully put it to use later on. I just have to decide who to put these things on now. Force Amp. You know, we'll go ahead and put Force Amp on the artillery mech. Because very rarely am I going to be in a position where the artillery mech can afford to repair. So... yeah, I gotta spend before you go. That's what I figured. And we can put Power Core on him then. Get that going. So that'll give us a little extra damage on each map. Because I do a lot of bumping around with this group anyway, so that's a pretty lucky pickup there. Leave Island, where are we heading? Oh, there we go. By completing 3 islands, you've unlocked Detritus Disposal.